The year is 1985, but down here, time has another rhythm. It is pitch black. Listen closely to the stillness. It is a stillness more profound than any silence on land. At 3,800 meters beneath the surface of the Atlantic, the water is just above freezing, and the pressure is a colossal, crushing weight. For 73 years, this world has known only darkness. Then, a beam of light cuts through the eternal night, and for the first time, human eyes gaze upon a massive wall of rusted steel. The ghost has been found. We are not here to relive the screams, the chaos, the desperate final moments. The panic of that frozen April night has long since faded, absorbed by the immense, unforgiving ocean. We are here for the long, quiet afterlife that followed. Here, the great liner rests in two pieces, but the bow section sits strangely upright, almost dignified, as if it had settled gently onto its final bed. It is a monument in a world without sunlight, a silent testament to a night of tragedy, now surrendered to the slow, patient reclamation of the deep. It has become a permanent resident of a realm it was never meant to enter, a steel behemoth in a kingdom of bioluminescent phantoms and abyssal plains. The camera's light drifts forward, revealing scenes both familiar and alien. The iconic bow emerges from the gloom, its sharp prow still pointing west toward a destination it would never reach. The railing where Jack and Rose once stood is now draped in a thick carpet of rust, hanging like frozen lace. We glide over the deck, past the cavernous hole where the forward funnel once stood, and peer down into the black void where the grand staircase used to be. The ornate dome is gone, leaving a gaping wound that descends into the ship's dark heart. Yet, in the reception room, a miracle of physics persists. A single chandelier, its delicate crystals long gone, still hangs perfectly straight, undisturbed by any current. A ghostly ornament waiting for a party that ended a lifetime ago. There is a strange, unsettling absence here. Among the debris fields littered with plates, wine bottles, and the detritus of 1,000 lives, you will find no skeletons. The unique chemistry of the deep ocean, combined with the crushing pressure, dissolved every bone decades ago. All that remains to mark where many of the 1,500 souls came to rest are their shoes. Scattered across the seabed, you find them in pairs, a mother's leather boots beside a child's small shoes, a gentleman's dress shoes lying side by side, perfectly placed on the ocean floor. The tanned leather resisted the deep sea's appetite, leaving these empty pairs as the only headstones in this silent, sprawling graveyard, undisturbed for nearly a century. But do not mistake this stillness for permanence. The Titanic is not an immortal monument. It is being consumed, slowly and methodically, from the inside out. A unique species of roost-eating bacteria, fittingly named Halomonas Titanicae, feasts on the iron of its hull. These microbes create the delicate, icicle-like formations of rusticles that weep from every surface. They are eating the ship alive, turning its half-million-ton steel structure into a fine reddish-brown powder. Scientists estimate that within just a few more decades, the ship's integrity will fail, the decks will collapse, the bow will fold in on itself, and the entire wreck will dissolve into a rust stain on the sand, vanishing back into the elements from which it was forged. And so, the ocean that claimed the ship in a night of violent hubris will finish its work with quiet, patient biology. The tragedy that shocked the world will become just another feature of the seabed, a natural reef providing a home for deep-sea creatures who know nothing of its story. The great ship will finally rest not just in peace, but *as peace, its iron returning to the earth, its memory absorbed forever by the crushing, peaceful weight of the deep.